Charisma is a valuable skill that can help you connect with others, inspire them to work harder, negotiate deals, make friends, and even find love. However, it's not something that comes naturally to everyone. The good news is that by following some simple strategies, you can unlock the secrets to boosting your influence and becoming a more charismatic person. In this video, we'll guide you through some effective strategies for improving charisma and help you make a lasting impression on everyone you meet. Welcome to MovingUpWealthy.com, your partner in the journey towards wealth and success. Understand your values and beliefs. The first step in improving your charisma is to understand what you believe in and why. Reflect on your values and consider the following questions. What are my values? How do these values affect my behavior, such as how I interact with others? How does this affect the way people perceive me as a person? How can I make my values clear to others so they know what they are getting when they interact with me? Don't worry if you don't have all the answers right away. This is an ongoing process that will help guide your interactions with others. As you learn more about yourself and become more aware of your values, it will become easier to communicate them effectively. Be genuine and authentic. Being genuine and authentic is the most important thing you can do to improve your charisma. Trying to be someone you're not, pleasing everyone, or being what you think people want you to be can come across as fake and insincere. Instead, focus on being who you want to be and stay true to yourself. It's also important not to impress people with things that don't matter. If it doesn't mean anything to you, then why would it mean anything to them? People can sense when someone is trying too hard to impress them, and it can actually have the opposite effect on your charisma. So, be yourself, stay true to your values and beliefs, and don't worry about trying to impress others with things that don't matter to you. Be a good listener, ask questions, and be empathetic. Listening is a skill that anyone can learn, and you don't need to be an expert listener to make it look like you are one. Here's how to be a better listener. Be interested in what the other person has to say. Ask questions that demonstrate your interest in what the speaker is saying and how they feel about their topic or issue. This shows that you care about them and their opinion on the subject matter, which makes people feel good about themselves when they share their thoughts and ideas with others who value them as well. Show empathy for others' feelings. Empathy is the ability to understand and share another person's feelings or emotions. To show empathy, ask questions such as, how did that make you feel? Or what was going through your head at that moment? This will help them open up more easily because they will know that no matter what happens during this conversation, and even after it ends, you will always be there for them if something goes wrong again later down the road somewhere else too. Practice being present at the moment. Being present in the moment means being aware of what is happening right now. It's not about the past or future. It's about being mindful of your surroundings and what is going on around you. In other words, it's about paying attention to things that are real rather than dwelling on thoughts and feelings that may not even exist anymore, or ever did at all. Being able to focus on what is happening right now will help improve your charisma because being aware of others shows them that you care enough about them to be present with them in their presence at all times, even if they don't know though. It also helps you to be more engaged in conversations and situations, which can make you more interesting and attractive to others. So how can you practice being present in the moment? Here are some tips. Put away distractions. When you're in a conversation or situation, put away your phone or other distractions that can take your attention away from the present moment. Focus on your senses. Take a moment to notice what you can see, hear, feel, smell, and taste. This can help you to be more aware of your surroundings and be present in the moment. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice of being present in the moment without judgment. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, breathing exercises, or simply by paying attention to your thoughts and feelings in a non-judgmental way. Develop self-confidence and self-esteem. Self-confidence is the ability to trust in your own abilities, while self-esteem is the belief that you are a good person. While both are important, it's easy to focus on improving one and neglecting the other. To develop self-confidence, practice building up your strengths by asking yourself questions like, what am I good at? Or what would my friends say about me? You can also try journaling about successes from your past, both big and small, so that when you're feeling down or nervous about something new, these positive experiences will help boost your confidence again. For developing self-esteem, keep some positive affirmations nearby Like sticky notes on mirrors. Look at photos of yourself that make you smile whenever possible, and most importantly, be kind. Treat everyone with respect, even if they don't deserve it, because treating them poorly might make you feel better temporarily, but it won't help build up anyone else's confidence either way. Learn to forgive yourself for past mistakes, learn from them, and move on from them as quickly as possible so you can focus on the present moment instead of the past or future things you'd rather not think about right now. Forgiveness is a process of letting go of the past, not forgetting it. It's about accepting that people have faults and making peace with those faults instead of harboring resentment and anger toward them. Forgiveness isn't about condoning bad behavior or excusing bad behavior. Rather, it's about understanding that everyone makes mistakes and learning from them in order to become a better person yourself. Forgiveness is especially important when it comes to charisma, because charisma requires you to be comfortable around other people. And if you're not comfortable around someone else because they've hurt you in the past, or even if they just remind you of someone who hurt you, then there's no way for your charisma to shine through. Take care of yourself physically by eating well, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and avoiding drugs or alcohol when possible. But if you're going to have a drink, have one. Also, remember that posture is everything. Be sure to stand up straight, even if you don't feel like it, because people will read anything into your body language that they want to see in order to make their own judgments about who you are as a person. You want to be sure that they see what kind of person you want them to see. One who is strong, confident, and able to lead others without having to give orders, which usually comes across as being bossy. The bottom line, the key to charisma is being yourself. If you're not comfortable with who you are, then it will be very difficult for others to feel comfortable around you. People want leaders who are confident and able to lead without having to give orders, which usually comes across as being bossy. Remember that charisma is not about being the loudest person in the room or the one who always has the right answer. It's about being genuine, relatable, and confident in who you are. By practicing the steps we've discussed in this series, you can improve your charisma and become the kind of person others want to be around. We hope these insights have been helpful, and we wish you the best in your personal and professional endeavors. Stay charismatic. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to join our amazing community and click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we post new content. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. For more great content, visit our website at movingupwealthy.com and check out our suggested videos. We'll see you in the next video.